Oh God, well I ran out of battery last night while I was wrapping up, and do you know what? I couldn't be asked to go back into the Jeep and get a battery. I shattered. It was late last night, so I'm sorry I cut you off. You're just gonna have to make do with me and have patience with me. Yeah, you might be thinking, fuck, I put all this effort into looking and watching and having patience to sit through this idiot and he cuts me off. Well, tough titty. It's day 25. I just got my ass to the gym. I was doing a live feed on Facebook. Not answering questions, obviously, while I'm driving, but providing some information through this. So it's like, man, I have to shuffle one or the other. I thought I'll give the live feed now and I'll speak to you when I get there. So that's what I'm doing now. It's day 25. We've got hamstrings. And got to be very careful not to get a crossover from the quads today, because my quads are still hurting from Monday. One thing that I didn't mention is that I do wear, to help along with so many other things, I do wear orthotics. I swap them in every single one of my shoes. These bad boy orthotics. Patient Kris Gethin from Dr. Jason Watson. These really, really do help to keep my, as you've seen scans of my spine, it's pretty much way off, as is my pelvic tilt. So I have got to finish off my pre-caged and get my head into this, because I haven't had that much sleep, so I need something to wake my ass up. I'll see you in there, kids. What's up, kids? It is early in the morning, day 25, and we've got hamstrings, lower back, upper abs as well. It's going to be another quick one. It's going to be quality and intensity, which is exactly how it should be anyway. We're going to be doing unilateral work with the hamstrings, doing one leg straight onto the other, following the theme as we have done with most of the other body parts. And then we're going to be doing upper abs, hitting a little bit more of the obliques, as we have been doing in the past. Thank God I've got the pre-workout in me today, because I haven't had much sleep, dude. So let's make sure that we wake our asses up and give everything that we've got now for this 45 minutes or whatever we got. Let's fucking do this. Okay, we're going to be starting off with deadlifts. Deadlifts, we're going to be using one arm at a time. So as I'm coming down, I'm going to reach over slightly towards the opposite leg, making sure that the legs are definitely bent. So I don't want too much hamstring or glute involvement. The more that you can concentrate on working the lower back, obviously the better. Don't get frustrated if you can only feel it in your hamstrings. This is all an educational process. So let's work on that mind-muscle connection and focus on the lower back doing all the work now. Okay, first exercise done. Unilateral deadlifts. Making sure that the dumbbell came between the legs, and then I brought it up to the side. I reached failure at around 15 repetitions, and then I went down 10 pounds to 90 pounds. Did 15 repetitions again on both sides. No rest, again I dropped it, and did 15 repetitions on both sides. And I tell you what, I got a massive pump in my lower back. So I'm gonna stretch out my lower back a little before we go on to the next exercise. All right, second exercise for lower back is a hyperextension here. I'm going to be following the same theme as we did with the dumbbells on the deadlift, where I'm going to be pulling up from one side before reaching over and utilizing the other side. What I do on a hyperextension is that I point my toes out. Again, using my torso as well as my lower back, keeping my hamstrings out of it. If my toes are pointing forward, sometimes I find my hamstrings are aligned to activate. So I'd like to deactivate them by taking them out of alignment by pointing my toes out. Okay, second exercise for lower back done. So you'll notice I chose a resistance that allowed me to reach failure at around 15 repetitions. So I rested for about 40 seconds between each and every one, because we did a double drop set. So we did 3 sets in total, trying to reach failure at around 15 repetitions. And man, my lower back is completely cooked now. So thankfully, that is lower back done. All right, we're starting with the unilateral hamstring curls. We'll be hitting one side to the next, dropping the weight and going immediately to the opposite side and the next, and then dropping the weight once more, so we get 3 sets in total. Went from one side to the other, as you saw. Now you've got to make sure, especially as you go lighter down that drop set, that you don't go up too fast. You've got to go very, very slow and controlled. Muscles have no idea what number is written on the stack. It knows the force and load that you place upon it. So that is done now. We got one more exercise for hamstring, so let's get that over and done with. Oh, wow. Okay, unilateral stiff-legged deadlifts, really working that worked hamstring, pushing that heel into the floor and allowing these cables of the hamstring to pull and release. I did one side, I did the whole stack here, 15 repetitions on both sides. Then I immediately dropped it down and did 15 on both sides, and then down to 100 to begin with. And so that is pretty much it, done, cooked. We have to finish every single workout as strong as we begun. All right, we are finishing off with our circuit of upper abs and obliques. So following the theme, I will be doing unilateral work. Let's get straight into this, no rest. 2, 3, 10, 2, Abs are done, thank God. We were doing one side, then took a rest for about a minute before doing the other side, and then repeated that twice more. So it was like 6 circuits. Remember, you still should be doing your 150 twists every single day, either after your cardio or after your workout or any time during the day, as long as you get them done. All right, we're done. I'll see you at the entrance here because I need to get my recaged in, get my cardio done, and go to cryotherapy. We're wrapping up day 25's workout while I'm doing the cardio here because I am really low on time, because I have the cryotherapy next. Then I go straight to aerial yoga, and then I have some conference calls, and then I have a presentation at 4 o'clock. So if I miss one appointment, the whole day goes crazy. I have a feeling like I'm predicting this, I have no idea, but I have a feeling that I'm not gonna lose much weight. Who knows, I could be wrong. Maybe I won't lose any weight, maybe I will. But I honestly feel now, and I can experience it, and I can just feel it in my body, that I'm definitely putting on muscle. You know, people who say that you can't burn fat and put on muscle at the same time, full of shit. I've proven that in my previous video series. You saw it in the original hardcore video trainer. You saw it in the muscle building trainer. You know, you can't bullshit video. I'm gonna do nothing but finish this really strong. All right, now I'm gonna concentrate, put on an audio book, and get this cardio done. Remember, 35 minutes we've got. God, it's so odd how little current or power I can take after I've done lower back. So now we're just trying to recharge the cells. And then once I've done 5 minutes on the mat here, moving around on different spots, I'll work on the elbows. Yeah, so when I was doing the lying dumbbell extensions yesterday, felt something, probably not while I was doing it, it was after, and you know, it just a tiny bit when I was just, you know, doing some errands yesterday. I could feel something there which told me, okay, you need to kind of take care of this before you further possibly create damage there. This is why I've got the PNF on the localized areas of the elbows now today, to remove any inflammation and get some charge back into the cells that could possibly be inflamed. All right, so we're done here now with the PNF. I'm going to be coming back tomorrow for the cryotherapy because they are out of nitrogen at the moment, and I don't have time to wait around because I've got to go to my aerial yoga class now and limber up these stiff muscles and my spine. All right, so I'll catch you guys there. All right, so I'm about to go to the aerial yoga, but of course I've got to eat as well. I've got my Cholula here, so I have my nutrition solution meals. This is pretty much how they come, and I've got them packed. I've got 2 more here in my cool bag because I have no idea when I'm going to be able to get home next. Obviously I have my BCAAs. I got my clean burn, which I take 3 times a day, half an hour before my meals. We have to remember, keep thermogenesis happening, eating little and often. I don't give a fuck what people say about saying, oh, meal frequency is bullshit. Well, as soon as I increase my meals, I start burning fat. And as soon as I do that on my clients, they start burning fat. But you know what? If it ain't broke, I ain't trying to fix it. All right, catch you at aerial yoga. As we were coming here, I was saying to him, God, I could do with going for a nap in the Jeep. Just so tired.
Yeah.
But now I kind of feel, I feel relaxed, but I feel energized.
Right.
Like I've got energy now. That's good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. Getting my cardio done here on day 25. 8 more. Watching a bit of MMA and listening to this great audiobook. Wow, multitasking is tough. I'm talking to you guys, so I'll have to switch you off. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of day 25 for me. I'm about to have my casein, and I'm going to watch a movie, but this is the one that I'm watching now. I've been studying a lot about cancers and how to treat them and how to build the immune system. And now I want to start watching the documentaries that's available as well. All right, I'm going to unwind, get this casein down me, watch a bit of movie and hit the sack and get up early for cardio in the morning. Tomorrow I'll be training in the afternoon. I won't be training early in the morning. So cardio in the morning, training in the afternoon, and then cardio again in the evening. 35 minutes double cardio. And tomorrow we have upper and middle back along with calves.